Good day, fellow Dharma's friends. It is truly a joy and honor to be here with all of you today. We have gathered not only to review important materials for the BLIA, but more importantly to reflect on the spirit, values, and living wisdom of humanistic Buddhism as guided by Venerable Master Xing and embodied in the work of the Buddha's Light International Association. The BLIA is more than an organization. It is a living community built on compassion, practice, service, and spiritual growth. Each one of us is a vital part of this movement, whether as a student, a volunteer, a parent, or a Dharma practitioner. And together we are shaping the future of Buddhism in this world. In today's sharing, I'll be taking you through 5 key chapters drawn from the core teachings and philosophy of BLIA. These chapters are not simply knowledge. They are insightful reflections on how to live a meaningful and awakened life. They include the spirit of BLIA, the path of faith, the practice of the sutra, the legacy we inherit, and the hope we offer to the future. As we explore each of these topics, I invite you to listen, not just with your mind, but with your heart. Ask yourself, what does this mean to me? How can I bring this into my daily life? May today's sharing inspire us to deepen our vows, expand our compassion, and strengthen our collective effort in spreading the Dharma in ways that are both modern and timeless. Let us begin with Chapter 1, The Spirit of BLIA. Let us now begin with Chapter 1, The Spirit of BLIA. At the heart of BLIA's values lie the triple gems, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. These are not merely lofty ideas, but guiding lights that shape our daily lives. The Dharma, in particular, is meant to be lived, integrated into how we think, speak, and act. As Venerable Huineng, the sixth patriarch of Chan Buddhism, once said, the Dharma is to be found in this world and not in another. To leave this world in search for the Dharma is as futile as searching for a rabbit with horns. This quote reminds us that the path is found right here in this life. Therefore, BLIA advocates living Buddhism, bringing the Buddha's teachings into everyday life and working to build a pure land in this very world. To do this, BLIA encourages members to follow the threefold training, upholding the precepts, cultivating meditative concentration, developing wisdom. By diligently practicing this, we gradually eliminate greed, anger, and ignorance. BLIA also upholds the 6 points of reverent harmony, a blueprint for peaceful and respectful communal living. They are physical harmony through living together, verbal harmony through avoiding disputes, mental harmony through shared happiness, moral harmony through sharing the same precepts, harmony in view through shared understanding, economic harmony through sharing things equally. Whether in our homes, temples, or societies, these principles help us build unity. When we live in harmony with others, we also find peace within ourselves. The four aims of BLIA give direction and soul to the organization. First, to advocate humanistic Buddhism. Second, to establish a pure land in this world. Third, to purify the minds of people in this world. Fourth, to dedicate ourselves to world peace. These aspirations are not just slogans. They are the mission we strive to fulfill through thought, word, and action. One of BLIA's most remarkable strengths is its openness and inclusiveness, regardless of background, culture, or religion. All are welcome. Diversity is not seen as a challenge, but as a source of richness and collective strength. Making vows plays a crucial role in our spiritual journey. A vow gives us purpose and direction, helping us stay focused on doing good and benefiting others. As BLIA members, we vow to cultivate a broad-minded character that embraces all cultures and societies and values ourselves and others. Finally, the BLIA verses recited and reflected upon by members serve as daily reminders to walk the path with compassion, wisdom, and service. The BLIA verses are: may kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May chant, pure land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vows. In this chapter, we understand that the spirit of BLIA is not abstract or distant. It is practical, inclusive, and deeply grounded in the everyday efforts of sincere practitioners. Let us carry this spirit into our actions, our relationships, and our communities. As we explore Chapter 2, Members of the BLIA, these chapters help us understand what it truly means to be a member of the Buddha's Light International Association, and how we can embody the principles of humanistic Buddhism in our daily lives. Let us begin with an important foundation. What kind of person should a BLIA member strive to be? As members, we are encouraged to follow the example of the four great bodhisattvas. Each of them represents a noble spiritual quality. Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, who embodies compassion, always responding to the crisis of those in suffering. Manjushri Bodhisattva, who represents wisdom. Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva, who symbolizes great vows and resolve. And Samattabhadra Bodhisattva, who exemplifies perfect practice and action. These ideas are not abstract. They are models for how we can live our lives. Compassionate, wise, determined, and dedicated to service. Now, some might think that Buddhist practice is only about meditation or transcending the world, but that is a misconception of Buddhist practice. BLIA does not reject the world. In fact, we actively engage with it. Members are not separated from society. This is the practice of humanistic Buddhism. We apply Dharma in everyday actions and serve others and benefit the community. Our purpose is to bring the Buddha's light into everyday life, to make the Dharma accessible and relevant, not secluded or detached. This leads us to what we call the 4 virtues of BLIA members. Keep good thoughts, purifying the mind, speak good words, speaking kindly, do good deeds, acting properly, be a good person, all of the above good qualities. These virtues are the guiding compass for how we relate to others, whether Buddhist or non-Buddhist. We do not isolate ourselves from people of different faiths. On the contrary, we approach them with respect and tolerance. We build positive relationships with all religions and fostering mutual understanding and harmony in the society. So what does it mean to practice patience as a BLIA member? The true meaning of patience is not passive suffering or silent endurance. It is an active practice of wisdom. We endure hardship, yes, but we also respond to challenges with calmness, insight, and resilience. We stay steadfast in our principles and treat others kindly, even when we face criticism or misunderstanding. Another key value is joy. Joy is the essence of the Dharma. The Buddha taught not just how to overcome suffering, but how to discover peace and happiness within. As members, we approach life with a joyful heart into all that we do. Find happiness in service and practice, and radiate positivity in every situation. Why are conduct and guidelines matter? The reason is to better serve both the Buddhist community and society at large. A unified code of conduct is essential. It helps us grow in an organized, systematic, harmonious, and globally way. How to embody humanistic Buddhism? We can put Dharma into action through social service, Dharma in daily life, and community outreach programs. BLIA becomes a bridge between the Buddha's teaching and the modern world. Let's take an example. How should we celebrate Buddha's Light Day? On this day, we do not only do chanting, but by reaching out, organizing Dharma talks, offering community service, and sharing the light of the Buddha with others. Similarly, when we greet others using the lotus mudra, we are not just making a gesture. We are expressing welcome, respect, and blessing, bringing humanistic Buddhism to life in every interaction. Now let's consider our responsibilities as BLIA members. We are called to study Buddhist teachings, engage in social service, promote the international spread of Buddhism, and cultivate compassion and wisdom. We give with joy, offer both material support and time, share Dharma teachings, and build wholesome connections with others. In doing so, we embody the ideas of the Buddhas of the 10 directions. By keeping a pure heart in all aspects of life and benefiting others through kindness and wisdom, also applying the Dharma in everyday actions. And finally, we must remember that unity is strength. By participating actively in BLIA events, we build strong relationships by supporting one another, and by working together to spread the Dharma, we cultivate a spirit of harmony and collective progress. Let us not focus only on our personal growth, but also on how we can walk this path together as a compassionate, joyful, and united community of practitioners. To be a member of BLIA is not just a label. It is a commitment to practice, a willingness to serve, and a joyful journey of embodying the Dharma in daily life. Let us continue to shine the Buddha's light into every corner of the world through our words, our actions, and our hearts. We turn to Chapter 3, Matters of BLIA, which focuses on how our members can bring Buddhism to life through action, participation, and a deep understanding of humanistic values. Let's start with a key idea. BLIA is not just a place to learn the Dharma. It is a community for living the Dharma. Some may think that only monastics can spread the Dharma, but this is not true. In fact, BLIA encourages lay practitioners to become Dharma promoters. Our path is to transform from learners into leaders, from receivers into givers. Each one of us has the potential to share the Buddha's teachings with confidence and compassion. Being involved in BLIA activities is not just about attendance. It is about growth. When we join volunteer work, help organize events, or support others in learning the Dharma, we are also building meaningful relationships and cultivating inner development. Why does BLIA encourage us to participate? Because joy and harmony are at the heart of our community. We are not trying to force uniformity, but to celebrate diversity in thoughts through respect, openness, and shared dialogue. One important way to promote BLIA is by becoming a good storyteller. Whether it is sharing about a blood donation drive, a street cleaning event, or a family applying the 3 acts of goodness, we are spreading hope and positivity. Every story is a seed of inspiration that helps the Dharma grow in society. Growing together. We cannot rely on the same members forever. The growth of BLIA depends on everyone's effort. New members, young people, and those willing to take on responsibilities. To promote the Dharma effectively, we must also develop clarity and wisdom. It is not about preaching doctrines. It is about speaking with insight and compassion, making Buddhism relevant to modern life. Why does BLIA emphasize bringing Buddhism from temples into the community? Because our goal is to make the Dharma accessible. We want everyone, from school children to seniors, to benefit from the Buddha's teaching. This is why we engage in volunteer service, not for rewards or recognition, but to enhance our practice and contribute to society. Every action, whether cleaning a park or teaching in a prison, is a form of living Buddhism. BLIA members are encouraged to learn the Dharma together. Group practice, seminars, and shared discussion help us grow faster than isolated study. We learn not just from books, but from each other. We also learn from the world around us through environmental protection, ethical careers, and compassionate family life. Buddhism is not just for the temple. It belongs in the home. We practice by treating our family members with respect, communicating with love and wisdom, and guiding our household with the Dharma. The 3 acts of goodness, do good deeds, speak good words, think good thoughts, are powerful tools for building family harmony. Why do we learn the Noble Eightfold Path? Because it provides a clear, practical guide to life. Right view, right livelihood, right mindfulness. These are not just ideas. They are habits that lead to peace and clarity. Living ethically is part of our path. BLIA members should avoid careers that harm others and instead seek work that aligns with Buddhist values. Organizing BLIA event is not a chore. It is a Dharma practice. Through these activities, we learn new skills, build friendships, deepen our understanding, help create a pure land in this world, and qualities of leadership. So what kind of leaders does BLIA need? We look for members who are committed and enthusiastic, idealistic yet grounded, willing to take responsibility. A true leader inspires others not by position but by example. BLIA members bring the Dharma into the world by treating others with respect, caring for nature, helping the poor and the sick, using technology and art to modernize Buddhism. Whether it is planting trees or creating an online Dharma talk, we are building a bridge between tradition and the future. This chapter teaches us that BLIA is not just about believing, it is about becoming. We become teachers, storytellers, organizers, caregivers, and above all, living examples of the Buddha's light in the world. Let us move forward together with joy in our hearts, wisdom in our speech, and kindness in our actions. Chapter 4: Legacy of BLIA. What is the legacy of BLIA? It focuses on how members of the BLIA can pass on the light of the Dharma by embodying its spirit in daily life, in our family, and across society. The legacy of BLIA is not only built on traditions, It is carried forward through our actions, values, and participation. BLIA is more than an organization. It is a living community of faith, compassion, and service. Members are encouraged to care for one another and offer services that support all stages of life, from baby blessing, Buddhist weddings, to end-of-life spiritual care. An important theme in this chapter is family. The Dharma benefits not just individuals, but entire families. BLIA families are guided by Buddhist values that promote harmony and mutual respect. Parents are encouraged to educate their children with love and wisdom, helping them cultivate right views and avoid going astray. It is essential to understand that faith alone is not enough. Becoming a member of BLIA is not a guarantee of good karmic rewards. True merit comes from active engagement, such as participating in volunteer work, study groups, and Dharma gatherings. By actively taking part in BLIA initiatives, we enhance our own merits and wisdom, while also helping the organization reach more people. This is how BLIA grows, through the sincere involvement of its members. BLIA activities are not about fame, wealth, or recognition. They are opportunities to deepen our understanding of the Dharma, strengthen our faith, and develop our ability to serve society with compassion. As members, we promote the Dharma not by preaching, but by living it. Our actions speak louder than our words. In our homes, workplace, and communities, we show others the power of Buddhism through compassion, respect, and ethical conduct. The legacy of BLIA calls for a balance between inner cultivation and social engagement. We are encouraged to support charity and public welfare, protect life and the environment, practice mindfulness and integrity in our workplaces. The legacy of BLIA lives on through each of us, in the families we nurture, the kindness we practice, and the values we uphold. In Chapter 5, Hope of Buddhism, it encourages us to think about how Buddhism can evolve with the times while staying rooted in its timeless wisdom. Historically, Buddhism placed more emphasis on meditation and monastic discipline than formal education. However, in the modern world, education has become a crucial foundation for both monastic and lay people. Buddhist schools, Dharma study groups, and publications all play a role in ensuring the teachings remain relevant and accessible. Modernizing Buddhism doesn't mean abandoning tradition. It means expressing the Dharma in ways that make sense to today's society. Through Buddhist education and cultural engagement, we help build a future generation that is wise, compassionate, and socially responsible. Humanistic Buddhism stresses the importance of serving the living over the dead. While honoring the deceased is part of our tradition, the primary focus should be on improving our lives here and now. The Dharma should guide us how we live, how we work, how we raise our families, and how we interact with others. This makes Buddhism a living practice, not just a set of rituals or temple-based customs. Buddhism has always upheld the principle of equality. The Buddha treated kings and beggars with the same respect. In modern times, we continue this legacy by promoting social harmony, respecting diverse cultures, and reaching out to all people, regardless of background, with compassion. Unity in the monastic community is maintained through the 6 harmonies and the precepts, not through hierarchy or control. This same spirit of unity can guide us engage with society through understanding and shared purpose, not force or division. In today's material world, Buddhism reminds us to view wealth as a tool, not an end. The concept of pure wealth encourages us to earn and use money ethically and responsibly, always in service of the Dharma and the well-being of others. Buddhism promotes transparency in almsgiving and encourages temples to rely on the support of the many, not the few. Membership fees and donations are used for Dharma propagation, education, and social welfare, not for private benefit or extravagance. To carry Buddhism into the future, we need the participation of people from all walks of life. Modern professionals, from teachers and healthcare workers to administrators and social workers, are encouraged to bring values into their fields, making compassion and ethics part of everyday work. By encouraging involvement in social welfare, education, and moral cultivation, Buddhism becomes deeply rooted in daily life, not confined to temples. A hopeful Buddhism is one that embraces diversity rather than fearing it. True unity comes from mutual understanding, not forced conformity. We respect differing views, cultures, and talents because they enrich the Buddhist community and promote wider social harmony. Patience is one of the core qualities that support this unity. It is not passive tolerance, but a powerful expression of wisdom, responsibilities, and moral courage. With patience, we can overcome difficulties, foster peace, and develop inner strength. What then should the future of Buddhism look like? It should be grounded in tradition, but responsive to the needs of the time. By integrating Buddhist teachings with modern technology, education, environmentalism, and art, we promote a form of humanistic Buddhism that is vibrant, meaningful, and inclusive. Our vision must also be practical. We use minimum resources to create maximum benefit. By prioritizing wisdom over material wealth, we ensure that Buddhism development is sustainable, purposeful, and deeply rooted in compassion. In conclusion, the hope of Buddhism lies in us, in how we live, how we serve, and how we pass on the teachings. By staying true to the Dharma while embracing the realities of modern life, we keep Buddhism alive, relevant, and powerful. Through ethical living, education, compassion, and unity, we illuminate the world with the timeless wisdom of the Buddha. We shall now conclude our class by reciting the BLIA verse. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May chant, Pure Land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vows.